Hi guys! Today we are in the coastal town Vila do Conde, near Porto in Portugal. This town is famous for its 4 kilometers aqueduct and a huge monastery. My name is Tatiana Zappa. Let's go discover this town with me.
The city stretches along the coast of the Atlantic Ocean, and the city of Porto is only 20 kilometers away. In the 13th century, the city was a fishing port. Since the 14th century, the royal family became interested in the territory, and the creation of a monastery on the banks of the Avi River determined the growth of the city. The Portuguese pilgrimage road to the city of Santiago de Compostela in Galicia Spain runs through the city. And in the 16th century, King Manuel walked this pilgrimage road and ordered the development of the city. Then various municipal buildings, churches, squares, and new roads appeared. Fort João Batista. In the 13th century, a defensive tower was erected to protect the fishing industry from pirates. In the 16th century, it was decided that one tower was not enough, and the construction of the fort began. As a result, the fort was completed only in the 18th century. The structure of the fort is pentagonal, with pentagonal bastions along the tops. Right on the embankment of the Avi River there is a memory park, where an illumination and a Christmas tree are installed for the Christmas holidays. This is a copy of Columbus's ship and museum. Free access for everyone. Capella do Socorro. This chapel was built at the beginning of the 17th century at the private expense of the residents of the city, a former pilot and traveler. Also, on the embankment of the river is the Alfândega Square, with a huge metal sundial installed in the middle. This is the monastery Santa Clara. It was founded in 1318 and it was one of the largest and richest in Portugal. The huge complex includes a 13th century Gothic church, late Emmanuelian buildings, and a huge neoclassical monastery built in the 18th century. The monastery was founded by the bastard of King Denis and his wife. The founders donated several villages, land and farms to the monastery, and for this, the novices of the monastery had to pray 4 masses a day for their founders and King Denis of Portugal. In the 17th century, the monastery had decided to build a personal aqueduct that will deliver water to the monastery from the neighboring municipality. At the beginning of the 18th century, the aqueduct was completed. Its length was 4 kilometers and it consisted of 999 arches. The Santa Clara Aqueduct is the second largest Portuguese aqueduct system and was fully founded by the monastery. Today the aqueduct is very well preserved. Of course, some ruined arches are visible, but in general the whole structure is stable. The city is very clean and well maintained. The areas near the ocean are built up with the new buildings. In the center there are a lot of old abandoned buildings. But it is the central development that gives the city a special Portuguese charm.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way. But as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
Now admire the winter Atlantic Ocean. The town of Vila de Conde is popular for its beaches, which attract surfers who want to catch the wave.
I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow